In the days after Trump got up his big chart of tariffs out in the White House Rose Garden, he's managed to almost universally horrify world leaders, and markets have tanked to levels last seen in the pandemic. Generally, EU leaders who got slammed with a higher 20% rate of tariffs are reacting considerably more aggressively than the UK has been. And that's because on Keir Starmer's end, he's hoping that a trade deal will either unlock new trade with the US that cancels out the tariffs, or that he can reach a new deal that would involve a reduction of the current 10% rate of tariffs slapped on the UK on Wednesday. Trump, for his part, said on behalf of the UK government that they're very happy with the level of tariffs, although it's fairly likely that various staffers in Downing Street and the Treasury may not 100% agree with that. The EU chief Ursula von der Leyen has said that she's prepared to respond with aggressive countermeasures, but she's added that she's willing to move from confrontation to negotiation if Trump plays ball. The French President Emmanuel Macron has slammed Trump's tariffs as brutal and unfounded. He's now even called for French firms to suspend their investments with the US. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, who might be feeling quite relieved that he's leaving office in the next few weeks, he's warned that the US is going to end up hurting its own consumers and Trump's own US economy. Meanwhile, China has hit back already with 34% reciprocal tariffs on the US, accusing Trump of a typical unilateral bullying practice. But perhaps toughest of all, the US has hit the Falkland Islands with a massive 42% levy, even though the islands don't themselves impose any tariffs on any other country apart from on alcohol and tobacco. Meanwhile, the markets are going haywire, and not in a fun way. The FTSE 100 is down more than 4% at the time of recording, but quite frankly, it could sink even lower by the time we actually publish this video. And the tech stock darling Nvidia has created 32% from its peak in January, with that being 7.8% dropping just since the Rose Garden address on Wednesday. So this is, to quote Macron, a brutal week for the markets and for governments all over the world. We'll be keeping you posted with all the updates as they happen, so stay tuned to cityam.com.